What's up, everybody? This is Francis over here from PlayerEssence.com, and hopefully everybody had a very good Christmas, and I'm looking forward to the new year with you guys. I just wanted to announce a couple of different things going on the website and what we're going to be doing for 2014. So just to let you guys know, I am working on getting you guys PE Network podcast or vidcast, whatever you want to call it. So that's going to be me, Mizzah Tee, Braden Cole, and Zen Gamer. Mizzah Tee's down. Hopefully the other two join in. So that's going to be pretty soon here. I'll give you guys details on that upcoming. So that's going to be after New Year's, probably that weekend. So pretty cool stuff there. And I also wanted to talk about some of the new stuff that I'm going to be doing on my site and just the report that I'm going to be doing with you guys right now. And so Wii U and 3DS sales seem to be very up. On my last Player Essence Cross Nintendo, I was reading off old numbers because I recorded it before the Christmas numbers came in, the Wednesday numbers, and yeah, the 3DS and Wii U are basically dominating in Japan. And what I want to talk about is what I'm going to be doing. Usually I just go off of the media create, but now I've been getting reports that the Famitsu charts are actually pretty good as well, because they actually have a little bit more reach and as far as the bundles go. So you guys are going to be getting Famitsu numbers and you're going to be getting media create, and it's just going to be interesting to compare the two, see how they do. So basically what I'm going to be giving you now, and if you didn't see my last one, I'm going to be giving you the new up-to-date numbers for the Wii U and the 3DS, and they were pretty good. So I'm going to start off with the Famitsu numbers. Now the Famitsu had the Wii U at 119,159 units sold for the past week. That is pretty freaking good. That's the highest it's been in a very long time. And the 3DS even did better. The 3DS did 245,046 units. So both of them pretty much crushed the PS3, the Vita, the PSP. Actually, the Wii U outsold all of them combined. The PS Vita, PS Vita TV, PS3, and PSP. So Nintendo did very good in Japan this past holiday. This December, they've been really on a tear. They've been increasing in sales each month. You know, since Super Mario 3D World came out, or actually since that bundle came out, they've just been increasing. So that's pretty good to hear. I'm gonna go ahead and read off some of the hardware, then read off some of the notable software from the Nintendo side of things. So this is the media create charts. Sorry, the media create hardware charts. So they have the 3DS, both of the 3DS LL. So that's what the XL in Japan, that's what they call it. They call it the LL. They had that at 164,078 units, and then they had the regular 3DS at 68,522 units. So pretty good. And it's a little bit lower because the media create doesn't necessarily track all of the online and Amazon, whereas Famitsu does. So that's why Famitsu is a bit higher. Well, they're actually pretty close though. But anyway, the Wii U tracked a little bit lower than the Famitsu charts. They got them at 109,113 units. So still pretty good. It's still very good, well above any other home console in Japan, and it just kind of shows that the Wii U is definitely starting to pick up in sales. And like, I'm going to be doing a complete breakdown analysis. I'm at the end of the month, so you should probably get that early next year, basically showing off the media create and showing off the Famitsu numbers and seeing what Nintendo did in Japan, because December was pretty good to Nintendo as far as the sales go. Now next we're going to move on to some of the software, notable software going. So Puzzle and Dragon Z, that's from Gung Ho. That's the team that basically acquired Suda51. He's the one from No More Heroes. They picked up Puzzle and Dragon Z for the Nintendo 3DS, and that is amazing. That has sold another 256,000 units, all the way up to 800,000. So they're almost at 1 million in 2 weeks. They're probably going to hit 1 million probably within the next 2 weeks. So pretty good sales. Pokemon X and Y, once again, is just the mainstay. Another 212,000 units. Very good. Shin Gundam Masu, which is a Japanese Gundam game, Dynasty Warriors type game. That sold pretty well, 126,000 units on the PS3. Also Dragon Guard 3, it's called Dragon 3 in Japan. That sold a nice 114,000 units. So not bad for those two games, but we'll see how their legs go. Now, this is a very interesting point with Nintendo with the Wii U. Number 5, Super Mario 3D World, sold 86,408 units. That's actually up and near its total at launch, which you don't see a lot. Well, you see it with Nintendo games, but you don't see a lot with lots of other games where you actually sell near your launch week, you know. So that was pretty good by Nintendo. the sales are pretty good now. They're up to 327,514 units in just Japan alone. So of course, it's Super Mario 3D World is selling actually selling better here in America. So that's probably nearing 1 million units sold, if not already broken 1 million units sold when you combine digital. So pretty good there. Animal Crossing shot way up, another 41,000 units. That game has hit over 3.5 million in Japan alone. Tomodachi Collection, another great game, has hit 38,000 units sold and over 1.5 million units sold in Japan. It's almost at 1.6. Monster Hunter once again continues to dominate, 37,000 units. It's over 3 million units sold in Japan alone. Very good stuff. And just kind of sliding down here, Luigi's Mansion. That game is old. I think it came out in February or March in Japan, and it's still on the charts, number 15. That sold 26,931 units, and it's at almost a million, 985,442 units sold. Very good for any game to singularly reach a million units in Japan. That is good, especially with the install base. There's only 14 million people. Well, there's a lot of people, but 14 million people with the 3DS. If you can get a million in sales with that low amount of people having, that's pretty good. Mario Kart 7, another older title, 26,931 units for now 2.2 million units of Mario Kart 7. Phenomenal game. Doing very well. New Super Mario Bros. 2, another old game. These are from 2011, guys. These are from 2011. That game put up 24,154 units for 2.1 million units. And it's actually interesting to see this last game on here. We have Wii Party U. And that game actually comes bundled with all of the new Wii U's in Japan. The family play bundles, those all have Wii Party U in it. But it still sold another 23,972 units for 119,100 units total. So overall, pretty good. Nintendo's selling a ton of 3DS software. A ton of Wii U games are being sold. And some people might be saying there's a lack of Wii U games on the list. And the reason why is because in Japan, when you buy a Wii U, the family play bundles, those already come with like 3 games. They come with Wii Party U, Wii Fit U, and New Super Mario Bros. U. So you get all of those games packed in there. So when you buy a Wii U, you got instant games to play with New Super Mario Bros. So that's the reason why you don't see as much software. Famitsu, they actually track the software being sold inside of the bundles. So if you look at the Famitsu charts, there's New Super Mario Bros. And there's other games in there from those bundles. Wii Party U locked up in there. So that's pretty good. 2014, I think, is going to be a fantastic year with the retail version of Wii Fit U coming out in January in Japan, and then you have Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze in February, and of course Smash Bros. And Mario Kart and Bayonetta and Monolith Soft's X and Shin Megami Tensei and all sorts of good stuff. Yarn Yoshi maybe. So very good stuff. Just want to get you guys updated numbers because some people were saying, oh, those were old numbers you had on your Player Since Cross Nintendo. And I didn't want to wait all the way till the end of the week, to get you guys those numbers. So here they are. But anyway, that's basically my sales report wrap up for the Media Create and the Famitsu. Like I said, I'm going to start combining those 2 reports in 2014. And we're going to have a PE Network podcast, like I said, that's going to go over some of our New Year's resolutions and some of the other stuff that we're going to be doing to bring you guys the best website and the best content across YouTube and on the web. All right, so once again, this was Francis. Make sure you check out the description below. That will have links to all the stuff that I talked about, all the numbers, all the different sales reports. You can check them out on playeressence.com. All right, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.